Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So you are the chair of the Electoral Commission Lesotho and as well part of the executive committee of the Electoral Commission Forum of the Southern African Development Community, which is the oldest in Africa, by the way, I think established in 1996.
Yes.
And we would like to know more from you
Yes.
as concerning the activity you are doing. And then we might talk about this activity we are carrying out here in Italy, funded by the Italian Foreign Affairs Ministry and implemented with the Association of African Electoral Authorities and the African Union Commission.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. Yes, speaking to you as a chair of IC Lesotho and a vice chair of ECF SADC, of which Lesotho is always proud to participate in the region, because our former chairperson, the first chairperson of IC Lesotho Commission, the late advocate Sekara Maphephe, was actually the founder. He's one of the pioneers. In fact, when they had a conference in Cape Town, he was given an award as an appreciation because he's one of those pioneers who actually contributed to the ECF SADC. So I think we are making progress. Of course, there is always a room to grow, but so far so good. And some of us, we are joining ECF from a consultancy, having been moving around in the development of EMBs in terms of reforms and in terms of capacity building. Now I'm back as a chair of IC Lesotho and as a vice chair of ECF SADC. So it's an interesting journey that one is looking ahead to participate fully with passion and commitment to ensure that our people will definitely receive what is expected from our jurisdictions.
Thanks a lot. And here in Rome, we are discussing about the issues related to cybersecurity and artificial intelligence to electoral processes. So yesterday we had the possibility to interact with the Italian Minister of Interior as concerning the organization of the electoral process in Italy, including the diaspora voting, and today on the issues of media monitoring. What is your take on what has been discussed in relation to comparative experience that you guys have in the region?
Thank you so much. A very important question at the right time. And thank you very much for inviting us on behalf of ECF SADC and IC Lesotho. We are excited to be part of the participants, not only participants, but partners, doing the good work that you people are doing in the region. Well, my take is that this is a very important topic that has come at the right time when there is a growing demand for election management bodies to ensure that they can have a regulatory framework, develop their own, own the content, have their own data, train on AI, guided by their own local jurisdictions. Of course, the best international experience are there, but you also have to be very cautious in terms of your own constituency where you operate. So I think what we have actually heard from the presenters, especially the Italian presenters, was a fantastic experience. I like it when they were mentioning about the possibilities of including a voting of diaspora who the speaker actually cited a number between 6 million and half something, which I found it very interesting because in Africa, there's always a migration. For instance, where I'm coming in Lesotho, most of Basotos are living in South Africa and beyond. So diaspora voting and participation in election is but it comes with the price to pay in terms of the cyber that you mentioned, the AI, because, as much as the AI, it's actually affecting everybody. It's something that I don't think it's going away anytime soon. We all have to be prepared to ensure that we can develop our own data, because AI is a trained data. We must develop and come out with our own data that will suit the narrative of running democratic elections, develop our own legal frameworks, and of course, always bring some ethical use. In other words, do it in such a way that it will always bring a human being. So I found the presentations to be very interesting and very informative. And the lesson learned from various presenters, we actually appreciate what the European Electoral Support Center have done. It's a fantastic job. And I hope we continue collaborating, because the world will become more safer and more, more safer and more democratic and more peaceful if we all share the lessons in terms of what is happening. So because of the AI and cyber, we have to work together, because SADC and Lesotho alone will not be safe if Italy is not safe. Because, just like COVID, the fact that COVID was something that affected everybody. I think AI and cyber, it's something that we need to approach the same protocols. We need to approach the same protocols and learn from how we survived from COVID, and make sure that we can make use of AI and cyber technology to the best of our voters and electoral stakeholders, so that they can enjoy a transition of power from one leader to another. It shouldn't be a hassle. So that would be my take.
Thanks a lot, and we look forward for the upcoming days, where we thank the Italian Agency for Cybersecurity, Medor Italian Foundation, and the Lewis University, together with the Foundation Image, for what they have shared with us, and including the comparative experience on this issue. So thank you.
Thank you very much, and we're gonna extend what we learn here in our region, in our institution, in order to ensure that the little experience and the little lessons that we actually learn from here can actually be shared across the entire stakeholders. And I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.